drive big trucks, some ride on through. Tulsa, Oklahoma's where I call home. We don't just ride horses, we rock candy home. Grab me a cold beer and sit on my tailgate. Got the Panhandle State on my license plate. Pack up everything and hit 75. Head straight down to Texas where the party is live. Got my boots on tight and my bubble strap. Cinch shirt smelling good, now I'm sliding now. Pants crease now, I'm hopping out my dually truck. Rodeo with Craig Jackson, man, that boy is tough. Calf roping, pony express riding bulls and stuff. And you know me, I'm sitting clean with Jack in my cup. I'm from Oklahoma.
KBOB 89.9 FM Worldwide Rodeo. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Today we have a special guest. Yes, all the way from Philadelphia, the Concrete Cowgirl. She'll be joining the show today. I want to tell everybody, you know what I'm saying? Hope everyone having a blessed day. Yes. Yeah, like I said, Concrete Cowgirl. Man, she's doing some amazing things for, the cowboy world. And we'll have her on just a few seconds and let you guys know exactly what she's doing for the sport of rodeo and her foundation, her academy, her nonprofit. So we're gonna go ahead and bring her in right now. How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Doing pretty good. Can't complain.
Okay. Can you turn your camera on? I see you, but
I'm
yeah.
at a horse show right now, so it's a crazy background. I had to find a hiding spot.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Sorry about that, audience. I know you guys wanted to see Miss Concrete Cowgirl, but like you said, she's at a horse show. She's doing a lot of things, and I understand that. So how's everything going with your academy? I know you have a lot going on, man. Could you share with the audience exactly what you have going on?
So, the name of the academy is Philadelphia Urban Riding Academy, and it was established in partnership with the filmmakers of Concrete Cowboy. And so, what it basically is, a program for inner city youth, underserved youth more particularly, to have access to horses and horsemanship. So they learn how to ride, they compete, and the whole objective not only to keep them safe from Philly streets, but also to maintain a passing grade average if they want to continue to ride. So similarly, something was done for me way in the early 90s. And it wasn't an actual nonprofit, so we went ahead and did that.
That's great. How important do you think it is to introduce children or a child to horses and just the rodeo atmosphere? Period.
I think, and I'm quoted often. Not every kid wants to play basketball. Not every kid wants to play football. Some kids want to ride horses. I think it teaches them self-respect. It gives them confidence. It teaches them respect for a 1,200-pound animal. So many different life lessons come with horses, and a lot of these city kids are naturals that are in my program.
Yeah, I was on your page earlier this week, and I was seeing Corey and Miss Philly. Man, they have a bond together. Huh?
Coming through, but a lot of them are naturals, so they don't want to be anywhere but at the barn.
Yeah, I was on your page earlier, and I was seeing the bond that Corey and Miss Philly have together. I believe that's her name. Could you tell us a little something about Miss Philly and Corey?
I can't hear you. Did I lose you?
I hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I don't know what happened.
Whoops.
Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm here. Guess she re there she go. Let's get her back on.
Sorry, I don't.
Okay, can you hear me? Hello. Okay, guess she's probably having problems with the internet. Yes, she's, but yeah, she has a nice thing going on for us. You know what I'm saying? She's from Philadelphia. I guess she'll get back. There you go, right there. Okay, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes. Sorry about
I'm
that.
I'm this. I don't know if it's the service here or what. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Also, could you tell the before we get back started, could you tell the audience exactly where you're from?
I am from Philadelphia, North Philadelphia, born and raised.
Okay.
So,
And where did the name Concrete Cowgirl come from? Because here we have trail rides, and we have Oklahoma. I'm from Oklahoma, and Tulsa, Oklahoma to be exact. And we just had a trail ride last weekend. Miss Chrissy, the trail ride boss, she put it on her family land. Do you guys when you guys when you ride horses, you just all everyone just meet up and everybody just go for do you map out a ride or you just ride?
um, pretty much, I went to a trail ride in New Orleans a few months ago, and so basically, trail rides are the same thing that we do in Philadelphia. We don't call them trail rides. We just say we're going out. We're going out for a ride, and all
Yes,
the local stables. We link up. You ride through the city. You ride through the park. You ride to a bar, tie up, and it's so much similar to Oklahoma, Texas, and we
that,
just add a little hip hop to it. That's all.
yeah, that's nice right there. Instead on dirt, you on concrete. That's just the only difference.
We're on both because Philadelphia has one of the biggest uh, manicured parks in the United States.
Okay, nice, nice. And I was also on your page, and I understand you do it all. You clean your stalls and everything.
Yeah, I do all the training, the barn work. I do it all. Ministry. I wear multiple hats.
Yes,
So
yeah. I was watching it. You said you got it done in 2 hours, and you was going through, and they was looking pretty nice. I like, oh, she got them nice and clean, man. That's one thing.
yeah, stall cleaning. It's a major pet peeve of mine. So the kids, the boys in the program, they'll I'm very anal when it comes to a horse's stall. I mean spotless every day. So
Yeah. How many children do you well what's the age limit do you allow a child to come into your program?
usually 7 through high school, 18, and once they graduate, if they want to take their horse that they've been working with over the years, if they want to keep the horse, they can. But you have to graduate.
Okay, nice. So you actually give them a horse, huh?
Yes,
Ah, that's
because that
beautiful.
was what was done for me.
Ah, that's beautiful right there. Because that's why I tell a lot of people that when a child take the responsibility to take care of an animal, they feel that's their animal, and man, that's cool that they can take it with them. They don't have to depart from their horse.
Yeah, we have a lot of stables in the city, but the kids in this program, they have the option or opportunity to handle, train, teach, ride world class horses. So these are like, you know, top of the selection show horses.
Yes, you have some
Even if
nice.
they don't want to show, they still have the option to have that horse.
Yeah, you have some nice horses. Also, I saw Uno. Is Uno your horse or just a horse there at the
Yes,
stable? Okay.
he's one of mine. Yes.
Yes. How many of those horses do you own? You're on. You're on.
Whew. 14.
Man, yes. It's When you get to buying and seeing horses, man, it's hard to kind of sell. Yeah,
Yeah, it's 14 of them. We're actually, since filming Concrete Cowboy, we've been building, raising money to build a barn in the park in Philadelphia. It's a $2.3 million project. So hopefully the barn will be finished by March of 2025.
man, how many stalls you guys have? How much land and how many stalls will it be?
Not that much land. It's 3 acres, but a 27 stall barn.
Nice, nice. No,
So we do have horses on pasture, like the brood mares. I keep them on pasture.
okay. And the horses that you guys they're performance horses, are they show horses, or exactly what are they? What all horses do you guys raise there?
We have halter horses, um, which is just the beginning phase of a horse's career. From halter, they can go to Western pleasure or ranch riding, breakaway. They can pretty much do anything. I have one of our older halter horses. He does it all. He's a hunter. He's a jumper. He runs barrels. He's running a 17. So for a halter horse, that's pretty good. Uh, he's very athletic. So they can go any direction they want. I took the boys to the Bill Pickett Rodeo in Maryland this past early October, I want to say, or end of September, and they want to rope, they want to do breakaways. So Corey Jackson, his son Nicholas Jackson is a bull rider, and they're in Maryland. They're very close to us, and Corey is also a big brother to me. He is the reason why I quit my job working for the police department and am doing this full time.
Okay, nice. So yeah, I see Corey. I be seeing his rides, man. He got a lot of support. Also, he got a lot of people backing him. How is he? What he's in high school? This is last year, or a junior?
Corey Nicholas, he's
Oh, Nicholas.
Nick.
Yeah, Nicholas.
Yeah,
I
that's
meant,
Corey's son, Nicholas. I think he's maybe in the 10th or 11th grade.
yeah, he has a lot of support, man. I'll be seeing him yelling and right, Corey. I was like, yeah, he's feel like he's gonna be pretty nice. Also, do he go to a lot of junior rodeos, or he travel, or do he stay around? And
Nicholas, he travels around the world.
okay, Nicholas, yes, yes, it's Corey Page, his dad Page, but Nicholas actually the bull rider. Okay, yeah,
Yes.
okay. And also, how long have Concrete Cowgirl been established? How long have you been doing your organization, your academy?
So the academy is Philadelphia Urban Riding Academy. The
Okay.
Concrete Cowgirl is my brand. I started that in 2016. It was a group of young ladies that used to come to the Fletcher Street stables, and I just had this idea, like, you know what, it'd be dope to have an all-female rodeo team from Philly, and I'm gonna call y'all the Concrete Cowgirls. And we weren't really established. Pura wasn't established at the time, and life happens, and they got into boys, and horses weren't a main priority to them. So I just kept the name for myself, Concrete Cowgirl, as um, an an inspiration for city girls and city women who love horses but don't live in the country. So it's a city girl living in the cowgirl world.
Yes, I saw that also on your page right there. Also, you had a chance to meet Mr. 80 Hatton, huh? Cowboy World. I seen that also.
Yes, at the Bill Pickett Rodeo.
Yes, I spoke with him on the phone. He's a pretty nice guy, man. Shout
Yeah,
out
it's
to
pretty
80
cool.
Hatton. Yeah. So, what'd you think about the Bill Pickett Rodeo? Was that your first one, or
No, I've been several years. It was the first one for uh, the boys to go to. They've never been really outside the city limits. So for them to see Black people doing what they love was, just sent them over the top.
How important
because
was?
they don't get to see that in the city.
Yeah, I bet you that was exciting. How important was that for you to be able to show them that?
It didn't hit me until the last minute because I was actually supposed to be away here in Texas at the Breeders for charity, and I didn't come. And so I said, you know what? Let's go to the rodeo. And I think they were more so excited, A, to see people that look like them, and B, that so many, that I knew so many people there. And they just were, over the moon because they really got the VIP treatment.
Sweet. So they excited for next year. They probably when is the next one?
Yes, they want a barrel race. They want to do the whole nine. I'm trying to, you know, barrel racing was bigger for men and boys in the early 90s, early 2000s. Now it's pretty much a female dominated sport. Not saying that a man can't run barrels. So if one of my boys, he wants to run barrels so bad, go on and run them barrels, boy. But it's just not that common to see too many men doing it
Yeah,
today.
yeah. I believe in the IPRA and PRCA rodeos. I think they just strictly, that's strictly for the women. They'll get them their own sport, basically. I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, and see, I don't agree with that. I mean, I feel like horses, anything cowboy, cowgirl related, it's about, I don't think your gender determines how well you can ride. If you can ride, you can ride. If your horse is good, your horse is good. So, halter or Western pleasure, they don't just have it specific to women, or jumpers, they don't have it specific to men or women. Same as dressage. So, and barrel racing wasn't that way when I was growing up. So make it an open, inclusive thing.
Yeah.
If
Everyone.
you got it, you got it. You don't, you don't.
Yeah. That's one way to think about it. Because man, because it's basically your horse that's doing performance. You just riding really, but it's really
Yeah.
yeah. Your horse is like I tell everyone, your horse is really 95% of the event. Whatever event you do. So if your horse is doing what it's supposed to do and what it's trained to do, that's you're gonna win.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so you at a fraternity now, huh? I was looking on there. What's the flashing concrete asset? Yeah, I like it got.
Yes.
I like man, it got some nice markings.
Yes,
Uh,
that's a baby that we bred in 2023.
and
So he's here running with the big dogs already. He's 8 months old.
and that my flashing ice asset that the mom the mayor.
No, that's the daddy.
Okay, that's the daddy. Okay, and how's he doing? Is he performing pretty well? And what all do you do with him? Do you do shows with him, or do you do everything with him?
Flashing my assets is he's not ours. He's a stallion that we bred one of our mares to, but Flashing my assets has been, he has 20 world and national titles. So he's top of the tier for Appaloosas. It gets no better than Flashing My Assets for an
Oh,
Appaloosa stallion.
nice. So you think what is it? My flash and concrete asset. You think he's gonna take the footsteps, follow the footsteps of the dad?
I think so. I have not seen so many people in my life come to me and offer to buy him, like within the past couple days. I mean, what people were offering to buy him since he was 4 days old. I was getting phone calls, but now that people can see him, I've every day someone's asking if he's for sale, multiple times a day, because he's the next thing.
Oh, so he's gonna be studded out at a pretty nice price, huh?
Yeah, we do have four stallions standing now, and so he'll join the lineup.
Okay. So he gotta sit and wait his turn, huh? Yeah.
He got to wait his turn, but I think he is going to be a hot commodity with the
So,
mares.
so Uno, is he the top stallion in your barn, in your stable?
For quarter horse, Uno, he's the only one that's been bred so far. He has 14 babies on the ground already, and he's four, but he's a multiple time world champion as well.
Yeah, okay. And what is he trying to do multiple events or he, what all does he do?
Um, he's four, so I told the boys over the winter they can, start him under saddle. So we'll see where he goes from there. How he moves and how you can. I always feel like a horse determines their discipline. So you can want to do jumpers or roping all you want, but your horse has to want to do it too.
Right.
So your horse will tell you what they enjoy because it's so easy
Yes,
for them.
that's what a friend of mine here, Mr. Maurice Johnson, that's what he does. He kind of start him off at probably, calf rope, and then he'll go to the burrows, then he maybe just break away. So he get the feel of what does the horse like the most.
Right.
Yeah, so it's basically the horse and not you, because horses, man, they just like athletes. They know what they want to do.
Yeah, you just got to be a versatile rider to be able to go that direction or just scout and seek for the horse that best fits what you can do.
Yes, yes. You also have something on Prime. I work at Amazon, man, and it just came out October the 15th. And when I get home, I'm gonna search for it. Can you tell the audience what the movie about the movie?
Uh, Beyond Black Beauty is a series. It's a Canadian-based film company or production company. They reached out to me after we filmed Concrete Cowboy, so maybe 2020, and they hired me to be a script consultant because they wanted it to feel authentic and not like a cheesy Disney type of thing that's not using accurate terminology and stuff like that. So Beyond Black Beauty is, I guess I want to say, the black version of Black Beauty.
Oh man, yeah, yeah. I was watching a little bit on your Facebook, few little clippings, man. Like that seemed like that's pretty nice right there because, like you say, man, a lot of children don't get to see people like our color or whatever in movies and at rodeos doing what the sport of rodeo.
And I think now I have not. I like Beyonce. I have never listened to her country album, and I know she got a lot of negative feedback, but just as much negative feedback she got from her album, but we know where the negative feedback came from. But the positive feedback that she got, you know, it's just it's Beyonce. And but the bigger picture is she's exposing a culture to a different generation, to a different, type of crowd, which I think is great because it's bringing more people of color into our industry, which is important. The more the merrier because they're trying to wipe us out. I'm the only black girl here in Fort Worth, Texas, competing. The only black person here.
Man,
And
it's
it's
funny.
about 800 white people. I'm the only black girl here.
Oh man, that's funny you speak of that. I have a friend, William Wayne. He was asked a question about JB Mooney. He's a professional bull rider. He's like, how do it feel? You be the only cowboy, walking in the arena that look like you that that's black. He only have one job to do, and that's to back in the back box and tap the calf fast as he can. So, like, I want to give you the same advice. Just go out there and show up and show out.
What? I love it because I know I'm paving a way for, you see a lot of black people in rodeo. But to be on a circuit, like a professional circuit, you don't really see it. So I want my biggest goal is to, show up to this place next year or the year after with a truck full of black kids out here with the same kind of horses y'all got and kicking, you know what I mean? Doing the thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because man, just like the cutting horse world, man, it's not too many of us there. Also, yeah, I was,
Right.
yeah, and I believe you just got to break the barriers, man, and get out there and do it. That's my whole motto about
Yes.
sport of rodeo, and because man, it's tough. You know what I'm saying? That's we built for it.
Absolutely. It's
Yeah.
not a thing we can't do.
Have you ever barrel raced or did any thing in the sport of rodeo? I know. Did you see the steering decorating? Was that? I know you've seen it before, but what you think about that steering decorating for the
I
women?
like it. Um, I like it. I did barrel racing in the 90s. I'm telling my age, but I'm 40. So
Yeah.
in the 90s, I barrel raced and did pole bending. And I was more so an equitation rider. So my uncle would always tell me, "You too pretty to be doing all this nasty work, and you get on that rail and walk track can or jump some fences." So equitation is basically you're judged on how you ride and your position, your posture. So that was more so my thing. I've always excelled at anything like that. But I played with barrel racing in my younger years and
Did,
team penning.
did you like it or you just?
Yeah, I like it. Well, my first horse and my childhood horse, he was a halter horse, but then a tack change. We were running barrels, and then another tack change. He was jumping a course of fences at the same show. So that's why I really like quarter horses because they're versatile and they can do anything. So
Man,
yeah, I did like it. It's just it wasn't my horse's strength, and I was more so I really liked the equitation side of things. You know, I've always I took reining lessons a couple years ago, and the first thing the instructor asked me, that was actually my first riding lesson because I'm self-taught. She she said, "Did you ride English or equitation?" And I said, "Yes." "How do you know?" And she said, "I could just tell how you ride." So, that's something I do enjoy. But I like it all.
oh yeah, man. Yeah, that's one thing you have to do. You have to love it all, man, because no telling what might come your way. Just like people come to you trying to buy. Um, what Miss Asset? What is it?
Flashing concrete assets.
Yes, flash concrete asset. Yeah, because you're gonna get many more offers because they that's what the world they wanna have what you got so they can say they on top. But that's why I kind of hold on to things that I have. So I have a nice little horse and I'm trying to just hold on to it so I can get me back because like I said, horse is 95% of whatever event you do. So and I can't I don't think I can get another horse like her. So I'm just gonna hold on to her then pass her down when I'm done with her.
I, yeah. When he was three days old, someone offered me 18,000 for him at 3 days old.
Whoa.
So if you offering that kind of money for a colt that's 3 days old, you're letting me know what you see. You see what I see, and you know what he's going to be in the future.
Man, that's funny.
So I would be a fool to let him go because they're probably like, I'm gonna throw this check at her and she going to sell it because she ain't seen this kind of money. But then you have a horse like Uno. I am the one and only. We just got him, and I lie to you not. He was appraised this year. He's a $250,000 horse. This complete stranger on the internet reached out to me and asked if I wanted him. I didn't pay a dime for him, and he's a $250,000 horse.
Nah, that's beautiful, man. That's No, that
I couldn't believe it.
that's when God is on your side. Yeah.
Yes, he's been on my side, and still, I couldn't do half of the things, any of the things without him.
So you said
So
has 14 babies on the ground.
he has 14 babies on the ground. He has six mares booked for 2025 breeding season already. So
So he's already
they're
at
coming.
his assets already 500, half a million.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Yeah.
It's funny how you said the guy offered you 18,000 and you didn't take it. Not to get off subject, Master P, he was offered $1 million for his label and his music, but his brother didn't understand why he turned it down. But he said the same thing you just said. If he's offering me $1 million, what am I really worth?
Right.
Yeah, so flashing asset. So if he's offering you 18,000, well, I know, yeah, and he really trying to steal him.
Yeah. And that's what it really is. And I hate to think this way, but it's the reality of situations, because I feel like they feel like they could throw an amount of money like this, you know, we're
Yeah,
gonna call it what it is. I don't come from money. And most people, if they know my story, they know that. And so they be like, well, I'm just gonna throw this fast cash in her face and she gonna jump. But no, I'm not. I will struggle before I jump, because I know he's special. I knew exactly what he was going to be when a friend of mine in Texas, we bred this mare together, and I knew exactly what this mare was going to have, and he's it.
yeah.
So
He has a lot of features of his dad, man. I was seeing him back side by side. Like, man, he's marked up. He's almost like it.
yeah, his
Yeah.
mom is almost black. She has no markings. Period.
Oh, okay. So the dad took his dad genes, huh?
Yeah, he took his daddy genes, which I knew he would.
Okay. And what show, if you can, what show are you at down there? So if people want to come out and have it started, or do it start later this week, or are you just there early, or
It started on Friday. I'm at the Appaloosa World Championship show in Fort Worth, Texas.
cool. So you at Cowtown, or where you at?
It's not far from Cowtown. I'm at the Will Rogers Equestrian Center.
Okay. Okay, then are you set up there? Could if someone down in the Texas area, they listen to the show, can they come and see
Yeah, come on and meet me. Come on, because I'm trying to tell you um the only brown people I see here are the custodial workers, and I see them every year, and they are the dopest people, and that's who I'm always talking to. Like, they're the ones that take the time out their day to talk. So,
man,
and I talk to them.
so everyone down in Texas, man, if y'all listening, man, let's show up at Concrete Cowgirl. How long will you be there?
I will be here until Friday. I'm flying back to the city of brotherly love.
Yeah, the Windy City. Okay. Man, so man, yeah, if y'all can go out there and show up and sit down and watch, and you may learn something. You may want it is because what I was looking on your Facebook page, man, it's probably a nice, something to get into. Show horses.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of people don't aren't confident. I don't know what it is, but I will help you. So I'm paving a way for all of us. So get here.
Yeah, yeah. And we didn't stay on the subject of the movie quite enough, man. Could you tell us any of the actors that's involved in the movie, or
I don't really know the actors in Beyond Black Beauty, but I do know the actors in Concrete Cowboy. So that's a home personal. That's our
okay,
movie.
was it shot there in
Um,
Philadelphia, or where was
so
it shot at?
yes, it was filmed in 28 days in
Who I
Philadelphia.
see was Eldris.
So
I seen was he in that?
Idris Elba, Method Man, Caleb McLaughlin, Lorraine Toussaint. It was
Method
quite a
Man.
few. maybe quite a few are going to be in the next one, which is based on my
Man,
life
if well,
story.
I'm gonna send you a contact number. I have a buddy down here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Where he lives. Oh, well, he's here from Tulsa. Well, he's from Texas, but he lived down here in Oklahoma. Mr. Glenn Jackson. He's been a couple of movies. Yeah, I don't know if you heard of him. He does commercials. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
he
yeah, yeah. I
cast
know of them.
also. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, the next cowboy, Glenn Jackson. I'm gonna see if I can shoot you his number. You guys get in to talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because we're going to need stunt riders and all
Oh
that other
yeah, and
good
also
stuff.
Mr. Anthony Craig. He's also been in movies. Glenn set him up where he could be in a couple of movies also. So man, you don't mind me giving him your contact info, do you? Okay,
No,
yeah,
that's
because
fine.
man, that's what that's what I love about rodeo, cowboys. It's share. You got to share and help out and no telling who
absolutely.
you may run into or
Absolutely.
just like Mr. AD hadn't never heard of him. But I called him, man. We talked on the phone for about an hour, like we knew each other from for years. But that's what it's all about. Oh
And
yeah,
he's a good guy. He is a
yeah.
really
I
good
was telling
guy.
him I might have to have him on the show because the guy who run the radio station right here, Mr. Bobby Eden, he's a musician, and I know Mr. AD he be doing the harmonica. He be going in on the harmonica. Yeah, Mr. Bobby Eden, like I said.
I might have to join y'all and bust out the
Oh, you play the
piano and
piano?
whatnot. Yeah, I grew up playing the piano and the
Okay, a
cello.
talent, a talent. Like you said, many hats, huh? The ch- the cello,
Yep,
the cello.
many
That's
hats.
man. That's interesting right there.
Yeah, I played the cello from first grade
Do
to
you still
eighth
have time to
grade.
play any in the piano or the cello since you've been? Because horses, man, they take a lot of your time.
Well, not the cello. I haven't played the cello in years. I probably don't remember how to. 98 was the eighth grade for me. But the piano, I have a piano in my house. So whenever I just feel like it, I just sit down and,
Do you just play?
go to work. It
Do
has
you
to be
just
one of
play? Or
those.
you play and sing? Or
I sing a little bit. I sing a little bit. But yeah, I play. I can read music. Um,
School band,
I was in a school band
man, so that might
playing
be
the piano.
Mike write
playing the
music for
piano.
Concrete Cowboy or Concrete Girl. You know, Beyond the Beauty. Is that
Beyond Black Beauty. I still haven't
okay?
watched
Okay,
it.
and you said so you don't know what kind of reviews they've been excited about the movie or
A couple people. So it's a series. I think it's 12 episodes, but a couple people have reached out to me directly and said that they enjoyed it.
okay? Can you touch on?
So
Can you tell all these audience
yeah,
basically what it's about? Or I know it's urban cow, black cowgirl and all that.
it's about a young lady who is relocated from.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh, this is bad. I don't know if it's Canada or what, but some other country. And she moves with her family in Baltimore, Maryland. And they have a ranch, and it's not the typical farm that she's used to. Oh, she's from Belgium. Okay. Whew.
Okay,
She's from Belgium. She relocates to her family's farm in Baltimore, Maryland. Um,
There's a horse,
there's
a
a horse
children's
that's a kill pin special that
horse,
she transforms into this amazing competition horse as a jumper.
okay,
And I can't tell you the rest because you're gonna have to watch it, but it
it
is
is.
it
From
is
what
pretty
I
good
read,
from what I read.
so you
It
said
was really
12
good.
series.
Yes,
12 episode.
12
Okay, so
episodes.
okay, I'm gonna have to, like I said, get on Prime. Check it out. Matter of fact, have Amazon Prime
Yes.
shut on now. I know you can't really see it because your camera not on.
Oh, I see it.
Okay, yeah, I have a
I
little
can see it.
Prime Day. Yeah, Amazon. So I'm about to get on Amazon. Amazon, that's nice. They doing movies like that, man. Yeah. So
Yes.
was any of it shot in Baltimore or in Maryland? I mean,
Um,
I have
I
not.
don't know. I have not. Um, I talked to the producer once it was aired because they asked me to join them on a NBC News interview about it, but I still have not watched it. I talk because I want. It's been so busy getting ready for this show, preparation that I just want to be able to sit in the
uh,
house and binge watch
yeah.
and not be bothered.
So how many shows
So
do you attend a year, or do you just do you set a calendar and just go to the ones the shows that you feel that you're do you guys get points, or how do that go far as showing your
we get points, world titles, national titles, checks. All the fraternities have the checks, the big money payouts. So our show season starts the end of February, so I'm competing from February to
This is my last show this year.
now. This is my last show of the season this year. So usually every weekend I'm
okay? So how
competing.
many horses do you have down there in Texas? Two, okay.
Two,
And I know Flash and Assets is one, and Asset and
flashing my assets and
Striker.
strike a claim. Strike a claim is a 4-year-old stallion,
So is Miss
epilepsy
Philly?
stallion.
Is that I seen Corey? Is that Corey Horse? I know he's I seen him.
I feel good.
The
Oh,
Philly guy.
Philly girl.
Yeah, I
Yep,
seen him
that's
on your
Corey's
page
horse.
hugging him. I was like, man, that's a bond right there. But that's what horses do. Horses do, man. They give you the bond, and then because they like your babies, a child. You know what I'm saying? A member of the family when you get attached to a horse. Because my dad, I've been around horses, since I was all my life really. My dad used to have bulls, so I've been around horses forever. So, but I, got like you say, children, like you said about the young ladies, they start, you know, drifting off to other things. So yeah, so now I'm back back fooling with the horses, which I should have stayed doing, but everything happened, but like bring you back in the path you're supposed to be on. Yeah.
Right.
So the academy, you said it's from 7 to high school, 18 till they 18 years old. Do they get to stay there and also help out with children? That just not okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do a lot of them stay there and help out? Because I know I'm a big believer, to give back and help out, and that's one thing that I'm you know
Yeah. A few of them do. Corey, I could tell
And
even though
I
he's only 15, I could tell he's going to be one that hangs around because a lot of the other boys are younger than him. So he plays that big brother role and he has those conversations with them about washing up and putting on
and
deodorant and, you know, in ways that I can't talk to them because they're boys. I don't know how to. All I can say is, boys, you're funky. You got my truck smelling like ketchup and
oh
onions
yeah,
now. But Corey knows how to talk to them. So Corey really has a passion. He's a natural. Philly Girl is a horse that was never touched, and she was on pasture, and I was gonna, start her under saddle. Corey said he wanted to do it, and so he's watched me train other horses,
I let him
and I'd let him do his thing with Philly
and
Girl.
one day
And one day he wanted me to see what he's been doing, and
her grandma
when I tell you her groundwork is on point, I can't tell if he did it or that I did it.
oh
It's that
man,
so
good. So he
and he'll
watches me
go
a lot, and he'll go repeat it on
man,
another
he
horse.
gets it.
So
He
he
understands
gets it.
a lot
He understands the psychological part of horsemanship. He understands that you have to, in order to communicate with a horse, you have to look at horses on a pasture setting and communicate from horse to horse to horse to human. So he understands all of that. That
man.
the
So
boy is good.
he's paid
He
paid paying attention. That's yeah, paying attention, jotting down notes and watching.
He's very observant and he's very
Yeah, and
analytical.
yeah,
And
yeah, I like the fact also
yeah,
that you were saying that their grades have to be up to par also to participate. That's a plus right there. Just like
yeah, and they can still participate. They just can't if they're failing. They can't
You still have
ride.
to come
That's the thing.
to
You still have to come take care of your horse. You still have to come do your barn work, and you still have to come here and get tutored or whatever
uh,
you need help with
point of
until you bring your
Corey.
grade point average up. Corey, this is his first year in high school. He has all A's and one B, and he is so upset about
man.
that B.
So is
So
he wanting the calf rope or what do he want to do? I know you said one of them want a barrel race when he went to the bill.
Corey
Corey
wants
wants to do
to Corey wants to do
Roper. He does.
be a calf roper. He does. Corey's all over the place. He wants to do whatever I do. He said he could do it all. He's the man. So he just wants to enjoy Philly girl. He knows he has the best looking mare in Philadelphia, and he gets this pride, this sense of pride that he taught her everything. I did not do it. A lot of people think that I've done it, but it's really
Yeah,
he did
that's
it. He
yeah, that's
he did
something,
it.
man, that you could really, that you could pat yourself on the back for because, man, some kids, they don't have the talent or they don't have the know-how. Or they not paying attention. But you say Corey, he has it, huh? Hello, lost it.
Do you? Oh, there we go.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. So, like I said, man, so that's something that that's a job that he could have when he get out of school is doing what you do.
Yeah, I told him
He has the merit.
you could be a yeah, you could be a trainer if he wants to be a horse trainer. I told him you got it. You got the
So you
sauce,
got
kid. Because not everyone people think they're trainers, but they're really not. They think they can, but it's more psychological than anything. And Corey's got it, and without
like
force,
without
it's
force.
you should. And as I explained it to him, you should. Yes, you can force a horse to do anything. I grew up in that era, but it's more rewarding when your horse wants to do it for you, and that's where the
And that's what it's like.
psychological value comes in at. So
I'm here thinking, man, Corey is a movie. Yeah,
he needs one.
man. If he you gave him a horse, don't don't know nothing, and he didn't train the horse. Miss Philly, is it Philly? What's her name? The
Philly
horse
girl. And,
Philly girl. Yeah, Philly girl.
yeah, her
Okay.
We have
registered name is cordially Miss Concrete, but we call her Philly Girl.
Okay, because he already has a start, and he said the nicest mare in Philly, right?
Yeah, he's got the nicest mare in Philly. I
I
can't take
can't
it
take it
from him.
from you.
So if anyone wanna donate or get in contact with you to help out with your stables or just help with the children or anything you need there, what how do they reach out to you? Facebook or
You can
You can
find us on Facebook and Instagram at Philadelphia Urban Riding Academy or the Concrete
find
Cowgirl
her
on
on Facebook.
Facebook or Instagram. And our website is thepura.org. So that's THEPURA.org.
nice, nice. And I'm really I'm really liking this because we basically rodeo like afro and we don't do the show horse, but I think that's a sweet thing to get into, man, because like you said about Corey, because just anything that could change a child's life from being in the streets and doing negative things.
Right.
Yeah. So man, Miss Philly girl, I'm gonna be going on the website looking at her because I see Corey finna have him a stud, a stallion on the ground pretty soon, and then he gonna get to start getting him some money.
Yeah, yeah.
I know you do, but how much of the business do you teach them right now? You are you just train them strictly for horses? And you know, I know they still pretty he's still pretty young, but I know
They
it's
do everything with me. So they don't see. They do everything with me. Barn work, grain, hay. I'm going to buy all of these things. They do everything with me.
and
So they're very involved.
how many children are involved, and is it how many females?
We have one female, but she's tougher than all the boys.
Hey,
Um,
you
she
gonna
is.
okay, they gonna show her that she's not tougher. You just said it on you didn't hear it, let the world hear it.
I
Courtney.
ain't worried about it because I done seen her flip them all and everything else. I mean, this girl is tough.
Oh,
I ain't messing with
did she,
her.
did she go to the rodeo?
Yeah, she did go as well. Yes,
Okay, what she think about the barrel racing and still
she
decorating?
wants to be a bull rider. She
Oh
doesn't want to do that. She wants
man,
to ride bulls.
oh man, that's interesting.
Hmm.
Okay, because
She
it's
plays football right now, football and basketball.
how old is she?
14.
Okay, yeah, them bulls pretty tough. You think if she get on the right bull, she'll change her mind because that's what a lot of guys.
That bull better change his mind because I tell you, that girl is tough. She's tough.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna take your word, then, man. Okay.
And
So you
I will ride anything. I grew up in that area. Get on a ride, but I ain't riding no bull. I ride a mechanical one, but not the real ones. I'm not doing that.
yeah, they dangerous for real, man. Like I said, my dad used to ride them, and man, he used to get pretty boy. Well, they brought him to my grandmother's house sideways because he couldn't. They had to turn him sideways. He had a cast from his chest down to his both legs, and
Ooh,
I'm like, man, that told me there that I'm not messing with him. He put me on calves and stuff like that, but I'm no bulls.
right
So
on. I feel you.
I really hope some people come over there to can you tell everyone where you're at again? Down in
I'm at the
Texas.
Will Rogers Equestrian Center in Fort Worth, Texas.
What time do the show start? Or
Next time we show is Thursday morning at 9:30. I want to say.
Thursday morning at 9:30. Yeah, you guys anyone down there in Fort Worth area, Funky Town, go over there and show some love for Miss Concrete Girl. Cause man, Philly a long way.
24 hours.
And how often do you have to go? I know have to go to shows in different states. Are there pretty? How many out do you have up there in Baltimore?
Two in Virginia, not really in Baltimore.
Oh, okay, okay, and that's the horse Uno. Is he your horse, or will you be giving him up? Or he's there to stay?
Oh, he's here to stay.
Okay, so nobody's getting him. That's yours. Hello. Okay, she may come back on. Man, this is interesting because the movie the movie well not the movie but she's not. I don't know if she's gonna be able to. Can you hear me? I don't know if she's gonna be able to come back in. But yeah, if anyone's down at Fort Worth area, she said Will Rogers Stadium, going over there and applaud her. And when she, I think the horse, yes, Appaloosa horse, my assets. Hello, I believe she's coming back in now. Okay,
Hello?
yeah, there you
Can you
go.
hear
Yeah,
me?
yes,
Yeah, my
yes.
connection is getting bad and it's about to get noisy in here.
Okay, well, 5 more minutes, and then we just want to let everybody know that the audience know that Philadelphia is a place that guys could locate. If you go to Philadelphia, you be able to go to. I don't know if can anyone come and um see your horses, view horses, or okay,
Absolutely.
okay, yeah. So
Absolutely.
And so you guys go up if you're in Philadelphia area, contact Miss Concrete Cowgirl, and I would like to see Uno in person, man. I might just because he. So what? So how's he bred? Who is it? Stallion of him? He's
He's
a quarter.
by, yeah, he's a quarter horse stallion by I Am the One, who is a multiple time leading stallion sire. He just passed, I think, last year.
Okay.
So,
The person that gave him to you, did she contact or she just it was over with?
oh yeah, we talk quite regularly on social media.
Okay, cool. What she have to say about him? I know she's very excited that he went to a nice stable.
Yeah, she loves the kids, love him. She's very excited about Uno and his new home.
Okay, so how long do it take for a child to get a horse? Do they have to prove themselves, or I know they don't walk in there and get a horse. They have to. How do you go about you know?
We usually join them up with somebody, and once they're consistent with that person, then pick a horse.
Oh, nice. So it don't matter how much. So it's do you get him at the pastor, or is he already out to broke
Some
or
of
any?
them are, some of them are. They're all halter broke, so they might be in pasture or inside.
Okay, because sometime down here we grab horses that never been touched. It's a rodeo. It's wild
Right.
west. Yeah. Okay. Well, man, it's nice having you on the show. And if you would like to come back and talk about the series a little more, and can you give everyone audience again the name of the series and where they could tune in to watch it?
Beyond Black Beauty, and you can find it on Amazon Prime.
And it's a 12 series.
12 episode series.
Okay. Yeah. 12. Okay. Nice. Nice. Well, man, we wish you good luck down there and safe travels down there. And man, like my guy Humpy said, man, he said he just back in the box and tag calf fast as he can. So I'm just telling you to go in the arena and do your thing.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay, well, everyone, Miss Cal, you have anything else you like the audience want the audience to know before we go off air?
No, I'll circle back with you guys after the horse show and let you when I get back to Philly and let you guys know how it went. If
Yeah,
I'm bringing home a world champion or not.
good luck, cause world champions bring more money.
That's right.
So everybody, let's if y'all can go down there to the Will Rogers Stadium and cheer Miss Concrete Cowgirl on. What's the horse? Maya said my
Flashing concrete assets.
flashing concrete asset. Okay. Well, we thank you very much for coming on the show. And if you have anything else that you would like to come back and share, you always have a spot here to come and tell everyone about what's going on down there in Philly, and how I would like to keep up with Mr. Corey and see how he's going with his this Philly girl.
Yeah, I might. You know what? We're gonna have to get him on an episode.
Okay, yeah, if you can, a couple of them that's they could talk about how they love how they got in the program and what they think about the program. That'd be nice because that's what we try to do here also is how the children in the show much as possible because like I say in children we trust. That's my motto right there. So they're the future. So yeah,
Absolutely.
they got to carry concrete cowgirl, concrete cowboy on to the next level. So whenever you want them to come on, just give me a call and we can set it up and we could make it happen.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, you have a nice time down there and safe travels and hope you bring home a championship.
Thank you. I'll be in touch.
All right, thank you. Yes,
Thank
yes.
you.
KBOB 89.9 FM Worldwide Rodeo. Thanks everyone for joining us. And we out. Let's get it. Yeah, thanks for listening to Worldwide Rodeo on KBOB 89.9. If it ain't live, it ain't me.